Hey, what's up, family? My name is Brehon Mills, and I'd like to welcome you to the channel. We love talking everything finances. Now, before we get started, hey, could you please hit that like and subscribe button? It helps me get out there into the YouTube algorithms, okay? Now, I received an email around a week ago. Someone was asking me about brokerage accounts. What is the best brokerage account to roll with? Well, I've been investing in the stock market since 2006, and I've had maybe a 10 or 12 different brokerage accounts, and I've narrowed it down to 3. Now, I still have about 8 crypto wallets and crypto apps that I use, but I'm still working on those too. But as of right now, these are the only 3 I use, and I love them, and I highly recommend each one of them for various reasons. Number 1 is Fidelity. Now, Fidelity, this is the place where, 85% of my money goes to when it comes to retirement. Now, when it comes to Fidelity, Fidelity has over $4.28 trillion in assets under management. All right. That's a trillion with a T. Now, they have 140 locations nationwide, and they offer 24/7 customer support. Fidelity is a 20-minute drive away from me, or I can pick up the phone and I can call customer support, or during the day I can call someone in this area. So I live in Virginia. I can talk to someone that has an office in Virginia, and so I'm not picking up this number and I'm talking to someone in California, or I'm talking to someone in India. I'm talking to someone in the state in which I reside in, which I believe is a strong plus. Also, when it comes to Fidelity, they are superior when it comes to planning for retirement, IRAs, when it comes to investing in index funds, ETFs, and the whole gamut. They do everything when it comes to, investing a long term. And one thing I also love about Fidelity is that there are people that's on call that will help guide and help you along the way. And when it comes to planning your retirement, they're going to give you wise counsel. They're going to give you great advice, and they're going to help position you for long-term success. And Fidelity also offers a brokerage account for those who want to do some day trading, some swing trading, or trading options. Now, I primarily don't do this with Fidelity. Fidelity is known for long-term investing. They're index funds, and so that's what I use Fidelity for, all long-term investments. Now, a beautiful thing about Fidelity is if you're going to trade stocks, if you're going to trade options and things of that nature, they offer 0 commissions. Now, this wasn't always the case. I remember when I first started investing in the stock market, I didn't have much money. I would buy one stock, and that one stock would cost me $7 to buy. And so if I'm spending $50 on a stock, if the stock price is $50 and I want to buy one share, that's going to cost me $7. So now my value in my retirement, in my account, is $7 less. And so I really didn't like that too much. Only way I could really succeed or be successful when it comes to that accounts charging those fees is I need to buy 100 shares at a time, or I need to buy 1,000 shares at a time. All right. So I got away from brokerage accounts, but when it comes to trading and investing, I just pretty much totally stick with my retirement account. All right. And my retirement account is stocks, mainly index funds. I have the Fidelity large cap. I have Fidelity small cap. I have Fidelity balance blend. I have some guaranteed interest, and I have a stock that pays 6% dividend. So that's how my retirement account is set up in Fidelity, and I love it. And expense ratios. If you have a Fidelity account and you are investing in the Fidelity index funds, the expense ratios are for specific ones are $0. So you can't beat that. And again, they're trying to get you to invest in their Fidelity accounts. Now, within that my Fidelity account, you do have an option to buy Vanguard. In my Fidelity retirement account, I do hold positions in 2 Vanguard accounts. Okay, so I do have a really good mix when it comes to my retirement account, and I do have 2 Vanguard accounts that I do truly love. When things are on an up and up, they're averaging 15%. There are some years where I've had 22%, 23% return on my money. That's where I'm willing to stay. So therefore, I'm going to have a mix of Fidelity index funds. I'm going to have a mix of Vanguard index funds. I'm going to have a balanced blend. I'm going to have some guaranteed interest account money there. And I'm also going to have a stock that pays great dividends. All right. Also, when it comes to Fidelity, they do have people who trade out here. So they have over 2 million active traders with Fidelity. So again, Fidelity offers that benefit for you. So it's pretty much a one-stop shop. So you can invest long-term. You can also invest short-term when it comes to day trading or swing trading in Fidelity as well. But I'm pretty much long-term. That's what they really, truly specialize in. So that's what I'm rolling with them for, long-term investing. All right. Also, they have what is called cash management. Now, I'm quite sure you've seen the banks where they only insure up to $100,000. Well, you have a lot of athletes or entertainers, people that's making tremendous amounts of money. They have an excess of cash on hand and they need somewhere to put that. And so a lot of people put money into these type of cash management accounts where they will federally insure up to 1.25 million. Now, the guy Giannis, which is the basketball player for the Milwaukee Bucks, he was unfamiliar with this process. And so he had his money spread out in like 20 different banks. And he's making $30-40 million a year. He had his money spread out in about 20 different bank accounts until someone had to educate him on putting his money in with investment firms such as Fidelity, etc. All right, so that's Fidelity. All right, number 2 is TD Ameritrade. All right, TD Ameritrade, again, this is also one too. They have $1.2 trillion in assets under management. Again, so they are continuously growing, been around for a while. They were a Scottrade. I bought my first share of stock with Scottrade, and once they merged, they was bought out. TD Ameritrade took it over, and they have 175 branches nationwide. And I think they have TD Ameritrade branches pretty much in every city. I know I have one, again, 25 minutes away from my house, which is something I truly love. Again, they offer that 24/7 support. Again, zero commission fees when it comes to trading stocks, stock options, zero commission fees, which is a plus. All right. Again, they offer IRAs, rollovers, retirement, investment advice. They offer the whole gamut, similar to Fidelity. Now, but one of the reasons why TD Ameritrade is number 2 is because of their trading platform. Their trading platform has been rated number 1 for 11 years in a row, and that's Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim is a phenomenal platform when it comes to buying and selling stocks or trading stock options. I use it. I love it. I think it's one of the best. I've used several other platforms, but I believe that Thinkorswim is truly one of the best. Now, there's a lot to learn when it comes to Thinkorswim. When I began to use Thinkorswim, I would call the office of TD Ameritrade, and they would assign me a guy. This guy would go over the whole entire Thinkorswim platform for me. He would give me tools, he would give me tips, and he would give me strategies that will ultimately help me become more successful as a trader. All right, so I would talk to the guy a couple of times, and I'm trading, I'm learning. Next thing you know, my phone's ringing, and it's this guy. He's calling, he's checking on me. He's checking on me, seeing how my knowledge is transferring from our discussions to trading, which is a huge plus, man. Not many places where you talk to someone at the company and then they will call you to check on you. That is amazing. That is awesome. That is why I love TD Ameritrade. All right. And also, like I stated, man, the trading specialists, they will help you, and they will help you tremendously. There's no fee for it. They're doing this thing because that's a part of their business plan. They love to help, and they are all smart. They're all very, very knowledgeable. And there are some great people at TD Ameritrade. Okay. So TD Ameritrade is number 2 on my list, mainly because of that Think or Swim platform. It's awesome. Number 3 is Robinhood. Now, Robinhood was established in 2015. And again, it's pretty much an online brokerage app. Now, this is strictly online. I was a little hesitant about it, but one of the reasons why, I'll get into one of the reasons why I like Robinhood. Okay. In 2015, when Robinhood first launched, the first year it had over 500,000 users. And now in 2022, they have over 25 million users. And the average Robinhood user is 31 years old. And so you have a lot of millennials. They're getting away from the customary, trading platforms, and they're going to simple, easy to use type platforms when it comes to trading and trading stocks and trading options. And Robinhood is one of those. There's no commission fees to trade stocks, options, ETFs, and cryptocurrencies. Now, Robinhood does give you an opportunity to buy and own cryptocurrencies. And this is one of the reasons why I love Robinhood, because they set the bar. When TD Ameritrade was charging $7 a share and Robinhood app came available for me to use, I transferred all my money, my trading money from TD Ameritrade over to Robinhood. All right. Because when you're talking about zero commissions, that gives you an opportunity to make a lot of money, because a lot of your costs and a lot of your fees are tied up into those purchases and buys. So if you buy, that's $7, you sell, that's $7, that's $14 per trade, right? And so I moved all my money over to Robinhood. I loved it, and they came out with the opportunity for us to buy cryptocurrencies. And so I did. I was trading some Doge and buying some Ethereum, things of that nature. But I got away from just fooling around with the cryptocurrencies. So absolutely right now, I'm just using Robinhood to place stock option trades and also to buy some long-term positions on some particular stocks. All right. Another great benefit that Robinhood offered to us is the ability to buy partial shares. Like, who was doing this? Instead of, if you don't have $1,000 to invest into Google, if you have $20, you can buy $20 worth of Google. You can buy partial shares, which is which set the trend, and a lot of these other major platforms had to follow suit. They had to go from $7 per trade to $0 per trade. They had to go from offering only full shares to sell to partial shares to sell. Again, Robinhood set the standard. And also you can also try out the margin investing. And if you have $5,000 in your Robinhood account, you can apply for margin investing. They will give you an additional $5,000. Now you have $10,000 total, and you're going to have to pay a monthly fee. I think the monthly fee may be $5 or $7, but it gives you an opportunity to trade on margin. Now, again, if you lose all that money, you're going to end up eventually having to pay something back if you go into the negative. But margin investing is a great tool for the small investor to help grow their portfolio much quicker. Again, an awesome tool to have. And also, it's super easy and simple. When you take a look at Robinhood, for example, trading an option, you go to the stock, you hit trade, and it asks you, do you want to trade an option? You hit trade option, and then there's it's very, very simple. Is the price do you believe it's going up? Do you believe it's going down, or do you believe it's going sideways? It pretty much lays it out so simple that the average teenager could simply, easily understand what to do and make and place trades right then and there within the app. It's an amazing tool. Simple, very easy to use. And so that's one of the reasons why I will continue using Robinhood, because they set the standard and it's a very, very easy to use app. All right. Now, summary. Fidelity is excellent for long-term planning. That's what I use it for. TD Ameritrade is for that trading platform. Thinkorswim is one of the best in the business. And Robinhood for how simple and how easy it is to use. That is my 3. I hope you guys have enjoyed this presentation. Now, if you did, hey, please hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and keep coming back for more wealth building information. Peace.